Good morning. Brett Shroetlin is hanging out with us, the Grand County Sheriff, talking winter driving tips. So the first one you said was a lot of space, know kind of how you're driving and who's in front of you. And I have a true or false question for you.
Okay.
I'm driving, it's slick, and at stoplights in front of me, and as I'm driving, it turns yellow. I should continue going. True or false?
Depends.
Darn it!
It depends.
On
how close you are to that light.
Okay.
Whether you can safely make it through that light before it changes to red.
Yep.
How close someone is to behind you.
Okay.
Any pedestrians in the area. Okay. There's a lot of things you need to be thinking about as you're driving.
For sure. If I'm worried about stopping because of the ice and there's no pedestrians.
Right.
Can I go?
Probably so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I would rather see somebody stop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even if it's a little bit further into the intersection, than to take that full intersection.
Yeah.
Get stopped safely.
Yeah.
But what times happens a lot is people slam on their brakes at the last minute, and because we're not following our rule we just talked about a few minutes ago, we don't have that distance.
Right.
You might have done the right thing, but somebody now behind you is too close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah, and we added a bunch of new stoplights recently, I feel like. And so now that changes things a little bit in how you drive, especially the Fraser to Winter Park area. So thank you for that clarification. Other tips, other things about driving when it's snowing or when the roads are slick, or
besides those following distances, make sure that you're familiar with your car.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have good snow tires, good all-season tires. Those are really important on our roads.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you have a safety kit with your car because you will slide off the road up here. It happens to the best of us. Make sure you have a flashlight,
a blanket,
some gloves.
Yep.
That's even good just if you get a flat tire.
Yeah.
Anything like that. Just have a little kit in your car because it might be a little bit before help can get to you.
Right.
We're on our way, but it might be a little bit before we get to you.
Right.
And so we want to make sure you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Keep yourself warm.
Yeah. I have a shovel, a little portable shovel in my car.
Perfect.
So
make sure that, if you do get stuck in the snow, make sure if you're going to run your car, make sure that you hop out and scrape away the snow from your exhaust pipe.
Okay.
Something that people don't think about. So make sure you get that exhaust pipe clear so that those fumes get away from you out of the car.
And then call for help and someone will come.
Call for help. It's always better to stay in your car than it is to get out of your car because people tend to look. And when people look, the car tends to go where their eyes go. Right. And then all of a sudden, I'd rather have them hit another car.
Yes, than the person.
To, hit someone else. We even encourage our deputies on the side of the road, if they're on the side of the road for an accident, put their seatbelt on.
Got it.
That way you are actually kept contained within your car.
Right.
And that seatbelt will actually do justice when you're stopped as well.
Yeah. It's an interesting phenomenon, isn't it, when cars are pulled over, how much people just look, and that's what's slowing traffic down, and then you're like, oh, well, that's all it was.
A simple little accident creates this huge problem. Yeah. And so, there's a few things. But,
good. We like them.
Just be familiar with your car, be familiar with your driving.
Yeah. And tell me, so we just passed a tax, right? And we expanded our transportation system.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about how that's impacted you guys. Have you seen a positive, more people on the bus system and less people getting DUIs and that kind of stuff?
It's a little too early to tell. Okay. However, I think it's on the right path for sure. I think what's going to happen is more people with the accessibility of these buses, especially on this side of the county, are going to be taking those buses rather than taking their cars. Yeah. Maybe after they've had a few much to drink. Yeah. Too much alcohol, too much marijuana, too much drugs. Yeah. Let's encourage those uses of those buses. Yep. And let's our bars and our alcohol establishments get out there and actually sell that service so that those clients know at the end of the night that choice is already kind of made for them. Right. This is how you can get home. And what's great about it is it's on call now until 2 a.m. So you can really just be out until however you want to, and then get home safely. So the thing that I've saw in the county for the longest time is that people, before they go out for the evening, don't think about the plans at the end of the evening. Yes. And so if they can have a plan in place at the end of the evening for, I'm going to go to the bar, I'm going to have a fun time with my family and friends while I'm here on vacation. Right. But how do I get home? Yep. think about that ahead of time. Figure out where your closest bus stop is. Make sure you figure out what time the buses run till, and then enjoy your evening with that plan not to drink and drive at the end and get home safely.
Yep. And you can always come back and get your car later, and there's plenty of free parking, overnight parking, and especially Winter Park. And so it's a good thing. I'm really happy with our bus enhancements, and
I think it's a great thing for Grant County.
Really great. Hopefully we can get it expanding all the way through.
And you even see the buses coming from Granby now.
Yeah, yep.
So as we move forward, I think getting that network up and running, it's going to be a great thing for all of Grant County.
Yeah, and there's an app for the bus. Do you know anything about the app for the bus?
No, I heard that very briefly.
There is one, and I hear it's very accurate. I have a coworker who travels via the bus to work, and so it's flashing below on our screen here, the app. Download it and get the Lyft, which is our bus schedule, on your phone. It's really great. Use it. Don't drive and drink. Tell me, as we're talking about that, how many DUIs are they popular in this town?
Well, across the county, they are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, unfortunately, people don't make the right choices, and they don't make the right decisions.
Yeah.
And they're dangerous decisions.
Yep.
A lot of times people don't think about what they're going to do before, and so at the end of the night, they get in there and they go, I got to get home, I have to work in the morning.
Right.
So they hop in their car and drive.
Do you see a trend with, and maybe you can't say this, tell me or not, but like with people coming with visitors versus people who live here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So every year, because we're a seasonal community, every winter, every summer, we have new people that come here to work at the ski areas, to work at our businesses. Maybe their laws are a little more lax in another state than they are here.
Yeah.
But what happens is we don't have that consistent norm of full-time locals that have understood Colorado roads, Colorado weather, Colorado laws. Yeah. And so they do these, they drink and drive.
Right. And there's one road and
they get caught.
Yeah.
And as they should.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of opportunities for other things to do besides drinking and driving, and they get caught.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's people are learning. You know, we have what's called Heat is on weekends.
Okay.
Any type of holiday weekend usually is a Heat is on weekend. We receive grant funding from the state, and so we have what's called a DUI task force.
Okay.
It consists of the local police departments and the sheriff's office.
Yep.
And through state grant money that's from previous offenders, so it doesn't cost the taxpayers anything.
Awesome.
We provide extra officers out on the roads on those weekends.
That's great.
And so basically when someone gets caught for a DUI, some of the fines and the fee schedules from that go back to the state for funding future efforts.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So you as a taxpayer don't pay that,
right?
But you get the safety and the benefit of having us out there.
That's great. That's great. So. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to learn more about how Colorado is different and marijuana laws and some tips from Brett here, our Grand County Sheriff. So we'll be back here on TV 18. Don't go anywhere.